Hello everybody, this is Monster Teacher here and I'm super excited to be doing this presentation for you. So for those of you in my class, this is a second presentation practice where you will teach the class how to speak a language, and it's a lot of fun. And so what you need to do is choose a language that you can speak that's other than English. Alright, and just imagine that you're teaching that to people for the first time. And think back to when you were studying English. What sort of things did you first do? So nothing too complicated. You could do fruit or animals or months or sports or things like that, and maybe brainstorm some ideas with the rest of the class. And what I want you to do is practice a 2 to 3 minute presentation similar to the one that I'm about to give now. Just choose 7 to 10 language items in that language and then teach us. So the rest of this presentation is going to be like an example of what you'll be doing in class. Okay, so here we are. And we're going to do Korean. I'm really interested in doing this. I haven't spoken Korean properly since I left a couple of years ago. And as an example introduction, you can see a little bit of information here. You know, Korean speakers live all around the world, especially from North and South Korea, but also parts of China, USA, Russia, Japan, and Australia. Korean is thought to be an altaic language, such as Japanese or Mongolian, but that is not universally agreed upon. So the debate's still out there. If it is, it's a very early break off from those other languages. And then it's a similar grammatical structure to Japanese. So here we have Korean language, and it's Hanguk-o. And you can see the Korean alphabet here. That's H-A-N-G-U-G. That's nothing. That's O. Hanguk-o. And here we have Annyeong, which is a kind of informal hello. Alright, so today's lesson is food, and here we have a cucumber. So in Korean we say oi, oi, and milk, which is uyu, uyu. I'm sorry my throat is a little bit rusty, a bit because I might have a cold, but I'll do my best. So these ones are easy ones. This is they're English loanwords, so they come from English. So tomato, here's tomato, tomato. So basically, I like this because it's not like the American tomato, you know. So sounds more like the Australian tomato, tomato. And same with here. This is a banana. So banana, banana. So it's not like the American banana, you know. So sorry for my horrible American accent too, but yeah, I've always sort of liked to say to my students that Australian is the Asian English. So we have a lot of similarities in the way we say some of these words. Okay, so here we have some yummy Korean food. So this is kimchi. Now, sometimes I hear Koreans say like this, kimchi, kimchi, kimchi. Strictly speaking, this is a G sound, but sometimes it's sort of like between G and K, kimchi, kimchi, and sometimes it depends on where the Korean is from. So I usually say kimchi, but I've heard lots of people say kimchi. This is what it is. It's a kind of fermented cabbage. You can get other vegetables as well. It's spicy and salty, although you can get like a sour one as well. It's very nice. Try it. Try it even if you have tried it before and didn't like it, because there's many different types, and it can be more sour or less sour, more crunchy, depending on how much it's been fermented and what sort of spices, and it can be salty or fishy as well, depending on how they make it. Okay, the next one is, so that's kimchi. This is bulgogi. So bulgogi. So bul is, or pul is fire, and gogi is meat. Although, funnily enough, gogi is also fish. But and what it really refers to is a particular dish, which is Korean grilled beef. It's very nice if you like beef, and it's a bit sweet as well. So bulgogi. Okay, so if you're eating lots of spicy Korean food, you might want to drink some water, and water is 물. So maybe you're eating your kimchi and bulgogi, and you might even eat ui, cucumber, if it's getting hot. But then finally it's getting too hot. It's very spicy, especially if you're eating some spicy kimchi jjigae, and you need some water. So you say 물 주세요, 물 주세요, water please. Okay, so in conclusion, we have cucumber, oi, milk, uyu, tomato, tomato, banana, banana, kimchi, kimchi, bulgogi, bulgogi. Water, 물, and water please, 물 주세요. So that's the end of my presentation. I'm looking forward to doing more of these actually. If you have any comments below, please leave them about any of the things that I've talked about, especially if you're a native Korean speaker. If I've got something wrong, please let me know. I'm not a native speaker. I have spent 9.5 years living in Korea, and I have studied it for a while, but I'm not perfect. And I'll just leave you on this last two things. This is thank you in Korean, so 고맙습니다. And another way of saying thank you is 감사합니다. So 감사합니다 is the Sino-Korean, so that's from Chinese influence, and 고맙습니다 is the native Korean way of saying it. I have heard some people say 감사합니다 is slightly more formal, but then other people say no. So I don't have a really good idea what the difference is besides the origin of the word. And if anybody knows and could explain that to me, I would love to hear what you have to say. So if you've liked this video, feel free to like down below, and I look forward to trying a few more Korean videos later. But thanks for now, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.